can't change the situation the way that it is right now. So just looking at it in a different perspective and looking at what you can do versus what you can't.
Going from 100 to 0 is hard for any athlete, let alone a racer. But like she said, you got to look at it in the best way you can. There's nothing you can do to change it. So why just sit around and do nothing when you can make yourself better as an athlete or as a person in general?
When I moved to the UK, and obviously living in a new country and being in a new job and then racing in a new series, it was a lot to take in at first. But I think the things that we learn especially as motorsports athletes, is there's never the same kind of environment. There's never the same situation. So you kind of always have to be adapting to what's going on. I guess leaning on the people around you and learning that you have to kind of make the uncomfortable comfortable to thrive when you're in a changing environment.
I think any motorsport for a woman is just uncomfortable in general, just because it's so different for us than it is for a guy. I've been doing a lot of different stuff recently myself. Like last year, I raced my first season of pro motocross, and that was crazy. For most of the rounds, I was the only girl there racing and trying to make it into any of the motos. Focusing on trying to make it in the pro men's motocross and the pro men's supercross.
Come on, I think that deserves a smile. That's your best result in WSeries.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy to score more points.
I think I really want to aim to score points at every single one of the WSeries rounds, as well as try and finish in the top 5 as much as possible. And then for the Indy Pro stuff, I feel like we have a lot of promise going into the season. So going to aim for, those top 5 finishes.
I just want to get my points this year, and I want to make some outdoor pro nationals this year. I feel really good. I was really close a couple times last year, and I don't think I was anywhere near prepared for it. So I'm going to use this time off to really work on my stamina and make sure I am prepared for this year, and hopefully come back next year and see if I can make a Supercross main. Enjoy riding with both men and women. You get a little different sides of the sport.
Definitely. I think WSeries has obviously encouraged a whole new generation of young girls to pursue motorsports and really see it as a viable option. And I mean, it's obviously race car driving is a little bit different than motocross because the physical aspect is taken out of it so much more than it is for you guys. So it's easy for us to, not easy, but easier for us to compete with a guy. So it's WSeries' main thing is like they haven't created the class because we need our own class. They've created the series because it's more of a driver development program to give girls that opportunity, get the seat time, get the experience, and then be able to move on to higher Formula Car series or other series.
It was so awesome to see all the support that the women have in the WMX series over there. Like it was honestly crazy for me to just sit there and look at it and see how much support they have from everybody, like all the teams, even the tracks. I'm really working hard now, even though I am racing in the men's class. I'm working my hardest to try and be able to bring something back in the future. We need more women out there that can race like this, that can show people we can do it.